Can you imagine a healthy planet? The planet is not healthy right now, and it's getting worse. You've heard it all before, but have you listened closely? Truth be told, your mother is sick, and unless you do something about it, the future does not look bright.
Due to acid rain, 14,000 Canadian lakes are strongly acidified, and 150,000 more in eastern Canada are suffering biological damage. There is mounting concern about the effects of acid rain on forests and crops. The human health costs are staggering, the expected impact on fish and wildlife.
With 5 of this century's hottest summers taking place during the 1980s, the scientific community is urging fast action to combat the so-called greenhouse effect. At the center of most plans is a drastic reduction in the use of fossil fuels and increased energy efficiency measures.
It now appears that the ozone layer has a second hole, this time over the Arctic. Last year, a hole almost the size of the United States was discovered over Antarctica. The ozone layer protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun, and thinner ozone is expected to result in increased incidence of skin cancer and eye cataracts.
Canadians would probably be shocked to learn that smog has begun to appear in the Arctic. The smog is comprised of airborne pollution which sometimes travels thousands of miles. As well, PCBs and DDT are being found throughout the Arctic food chain. Bears, fish, berries.
Okay, that's the bad news. To regain our health, both as a society and as a planet, we need to recognize and accept the bad news. Then we can look for solutions. There are encouraging signs that people are taking environmental concerns to heart. It's becoming conventional wisdom that we must shift to renewable energy sources like wind and solar for both economic and ecological reasons. In the early decades of this century, people got around by healthier means, walking, cycling, by horse, and by trolley and tramway. People liked the mass transit of the day. It was quick and comfortable. Bicycles run on food. That's renewable solar energy. A bicycle is 4 times as energy efficient as walking. Bikes are elegant in their simplicity. Their efficiency translates into noiseless speed and a sense of flying. While you're riding a bicycle, you're not only preserving the environment, you're getting back in touch with it. You can hear birds sing. And you can hear your neighbors chatting. You'll notice the architecture and the gardens. You're in touch with the elements. Since most urban trips are under 5 miles long, the bike is a perfect vehicle to get you there. Sometimes it may be a bit slower, but as Gandhi said, there's more to life than increasing its speed. Bicycling also gets you in touch with yourself, allowing you a bit of exercise in your daily routine. It also helps to relieve stress. We call it cyclotherapy. You can thumb your nose at the largest corporations on the planet. The oil and car companies, that is. Now that's radical. Bicycle groups have organized rallies to show how little space a bike lane would take up. Using humor and theater, the message can be effectively communicated. Why not give cycling a try? Cycling is liberating. You set your schedule, not the bus company. You're moving along at your own speed, not stressed out in traffic. And you'll probably find that when you bike it, you like it. All it takes is a healthy attitude. The simple act of riding a bicycle helps to put the planet on the road to recovery. It's not nearly enough to talk about air pollution. Let's cultivate and celebrate the air solution.
How I love to ride, how I love to pedal and go. Everybody say, why don't you get on a bicycle and come roll on down the road? Smell the breeze, I see trees and streets, riding on my bicycle. I hear the birds, I see flowers and fun, riding on my bicycle. How I love to ride, how I love to bicycle. How I love to ride, how I love to pedal and go. Get on a bike bicycle and come on down the road.